Hi, my name is Aileen Lee. Today's date is August 1st, 2019, and I'll be going over my results for my carbohydrate fermentation. So I'm going to go ahead and start with my test tube number 1 for S. cerevisiae with glucose. For this one, the color of the broth changed to yellow, and there's definitely presence of bubbles. There's some bubbles on the surface as well, and there are bubbles around inside the durum tube. So this one is a fermenter with acid and gas production. Next we have test tube number 1 for S. epidermidis with glucose. For this one, there's no change in color of the broth, and there's no presence of bubbles, which means that this one would be a non-fermenter. Moving on to test tube 2 for S. cerevisiae with fructose. For this one, there's a change of color in the broth, but there's no presence of bubbles, which means that for this one, it's a fermenter with acid production only. Test tube 2 for S. epidermidis with fructose. There's no change in color in the broth, but there is presence of bubble, which indicates gas in fermentation. So this one is a fermenter with gas production only. And then last, test tube 3 for S. cerevisiae with mannitol. This one, there is a change of color in the broth, but no presence of bubble, which means that this one is a fermenter with acid production only. And then lastly, test tube 3 for S. epidermidis mannitol. For this one, there's no change in color in broth, and also no presence of bubbles, which means that this one is also a non-fermenter. Okay, so that's the end of my video. Thank you for watching.